uSports Central. Happy Monday to you. We're here to take you through the Monday Blues. Adam Deal and Charles Ashley. Just went over the Dormir Classic. A lot of high school hoops, Charles. Well, let's move it up a couple ranks up to the pros. Big weekend for the NFL, and we're talking it here on 3 and Out right now, Charles. How about this weekend? The weekends keep getting better, don't they? I mean, with playoffs on the line and all these good records, there's a lot of good teams, and then there's a lot of bad teams in the NFL. These playoff races are going to be exciting. What stood out to you most here in this NFL weekend?
It had to be Buffalo shutting down Aaron Rodgers. I mean, we know it's hard to win in Buffalo, but the fact that Aaron Rodgers went in there hot, the Packers went in there hot, and Buffalo, using only a 4-man rush, shut them down. I mean, Mario Williams and that defense did major work. So the Bills won that game 21-13. That's my shocker. What's yours?
You know, that was a shocker. There's so much that's happening right now, but the Seattle Seahawks smashing the Niners
like that.
in the second half. Yeah, Paul, our camera guy, he doesn't know anything about the Seahawks anyway. Look, is that even a rivalry right now? Because that second half, it was just, there was a bad call there that kind of helped the Seahawks, but they still own Colin Kaepernick. Yeah. There's a reason why he was in our trash can on Friday, Charles, because Colin Kaepernick belongs there.
Well,
am I right?
You're right. I'm thinking about the next trash can. That's why I'm laughing. So speaking of trash can, Johnny Manziel was terrible. So not a shocker to me. The Bengals avenged their early season loss, won 30-0. That, my friend, will be in the trash can with that angle. So put him in a dumpster, face down just like that. But it was a bad week for Johnny Football. Every time he got hit, the guys were throwing up the dollar sign. He didn't know the plays.
Oh, man, there was false starts.
It was just false start. It was just
That was
bad.
one of the worst starts that I can remember.
Yeah, it was bad. I was pulling for the kid. I was hoping he'd go out there and show some magic.
I was not. I was hoping
you wanted
exactly
a disaster
what happened.
like that?
I love it.
Oh,
I love the disaster in Cleveland. Maybe we should put the city of Cleveland in a trash can because they can't win a championship. They can't seem to get over the hump of being disastrous. They had a great start to the season, and now they're all plummeting.
Yeah, it's pretty much a wrap.
The Cowboys pick up that win we talked about in headlines. It was a great win. Des Bryant was out of control with 3 touchdown catches, over 100 yards receiving.
Chip Kelly needs to be in the trash can. That's a terrible call. Why change your game plan up from what it worked the first time? They say, okay, we'll let Murray run a little. We'll stop Romo and Dez and hope that they can't score enough points. This time, Mr. Chip Kelly, overthinking like he always does, puts Dez Bryant, arguably one of the best receivers in the league, and one-on-one action against a no-name cornerback, easy pickings.
Well, the Eagles still have a great record, 9-5, Charles, but now they're on the outside looking in as the Cowboys are 10-4, but nothing is decided. A team that, we've been saying this, a team that's going to finish 11-5 could miss the playoffs. So nothing is said and done as the Cowboys still have to play the Colts, and then they go to Washington, as to where the Eagles, they have to play Washington Redskins at home, and then they'll go to New York Giants to finish their season.
The only good thing about that is the Eagles are playing 2 rivalry games.
Right.
You know, the Colts, the Redskins, I will go with Dallas.
I think the Cowboys would rather play a road game as to a home game this year. They're undefeated on the road. They've won 8 straight on the road, 7 on this season, and they'll host the Colts next week, who have been kind of shaky with Andrew Luck. They do win their division and clinch their division.
They definitely been shaky. It's going to be one of those bruising games. Both teams like to run the ball, get their quarterback out there and play action. I'm going with the Cowboys on this. I think you guys are going to get over that hurdle, man. You know who's not going to get over the hurdle?
The Bears. Let's move along to Monday Night Football as the Saints going to take on your Chicago Bears, Charles, and this is 2 less than mediocre teams going at it.
I just don't need this on a Monday night.
The thing is here is if the Saints win, they're
in first place.
In first in their division and in the playoffs with a losing record. So right now the Carolina Panthers by a half game hold that after Atlanta loses to the Steelers and the Panthers get a win against terrible Tampa Bay.
But they won.
Right. So
they're 5-8-1, sitting
so how do you see this?
almost
Can your Bears play some spoilers to these Saints
The only
tonight?
good thing about this is outside. It's cold. That storm is going through. It's going to be really cold. The Saints love playing indoors. I don't know if they're going to be able to pass the ball as much as they want. But you know what's the worst part about all this? With all that being said,
the Bears are
Jay Cutler is going to trash can it up. The Bears' defense is terrible. So they're gonna make Drew Brees look like Drew Brees from 2 years ago, and they're gonna win this game in Soldier Field, and I'm gonna have a terrible Monday night.
The Bears are just disastrous right now, and it's going for their offensive coordinator throwing Cutler under the bus, which he probably
No, he should have threw him under the bus.
Right, but they are just. The team was in the trash can last week, Charles, for a reason. They're just a disaster right now. I think the Saints do pull off a closer game than you would think, but I think the Saints will pull it off, I don't know, 27-24.
Yeah, it's going to be ugly. I don't know if I don't even want to watch it. I'm just going to go home. I'm going to relax my babies. I don't need the stress in my life right now, okay? Just 'cause you winning, my team losing, it's not a good month
Well, you
right
got the
now.
Chicago Bulls to
It's
look
okay.
forward to.
Yeah,
you
but
got the
it's
NBA.
still early.
I mean,
Derrick Rose actually looked really well.
when he's healthy.
this
So,
week.
so you think there's any chance Chicago wins?
No,
tonight?
I think it's going to be Saints 27-20. Cutler, see what's going to happen, they'll come out, they'll be positive, they're going to throw some good plays or whatnot, and then when things go wrong, which they will, then everyone's going to start looking at Jay. He's going to have that I don't care face, and we're going to lose the game. It works this way every weekend.
I think the Saints have to stick heavy to the run. I think Mark Ingram's going to have a huge night. I think he goes for about 150 and a couple of scores, and I think that's the difference. I don't think it's going to be a
Because they can't
throwing
stop the
game,
run.
right? I don't think Breeze is going to be beating with a pass to Graham or anything. I think it's all running tonight.
Well, no Brandon Marshall. That means Jeffrey has to step up his game. Bennett, he can't go out and catch the ball at tight end because the line's so terrible. Forte, he's pretty much all we have right now, and yeah, it's not going to be pretty. But thank you, bro, for bringing that up.
Hey, you're the one who put Monday Night Football down. Have you ever heard of the Athlete Factory? If not, come on back. We're going to tell you all about it. Jessica Drency is going to join us here in just a moment. You're watching uSports Central on a Monday.
There's a lot of gentries out here.
Too many gentries around.
Gentry.